Hey guys, ReflexHalo here, and today we're doing a 2,000 subscriber Q&A video for you guys. And yes, I know we hit 2,200 subscribers like the other day, and yes, this video should have came out ages ago, but we're gonna do the Q&A regardless. Before the video starts, I just want to say thank you to all the people who sent in some questions for the Q&A. We've got tons, and I mean tons of questions to answer, and if your question didn't get put in this Q&A, I'll make sure to put it in the next Q&A, which will be coming soon. Anyway guys, let's get into this. So the first question comes in from Danny Grunt, and he says, can I be in the video? Wait. Alright then. Fletch says, why don't you love me? In caps. Yo, bro, of course I love you, no homo. Seriously, no homo. So the next question comes from Seeing the Unknown, and he says, Infinite Warfare or Battlefield 1? I mean, seriously, is this a question? Like, I think we all know the answer to that question. ReflexHalo says, will you do an Outlast 2 walkthrough? Literally, there's no chance in me playing a horror game. I literally crap myself every single time I try to even play a horror game. So, no. And judging by the first one, yeah, that's definitely not gonna happen. Faye Diamond asks, what do you like more, donuts or cookies? Bro, seriously? I mean, it's obviously cookies, man. You gotta go back to the OG Maryland cookies. If you guys know what Maryland cookies are, trust me, you guys are not missing out. Maryland cookies all the way. I mean, I like donuts, but I think, you know, it's cookies all the way, man. Trust me, cookies all the way. Next question is, what is your favorite game mode on Halo 5? Honestly, my favorite game mode within Halo 5 would have to be Infection, just because, you know, of how intense it can be, and just, you know, being able to go on like a killing spree against the infected is just so rewarding and just so satisfying. So honestly, I'd probably have to say Infection. Next question comes in from Xbox Gaming, and he says, what makes you passionate about making YouTube videos? Also, keep up the amazing work, mate. Thanks again, man, for the awesome comment, and literally what makes me so passionate about YouTube is literally you guys. You guys just, you know, sending me all the support on Xbox, on YouTube, Twitter, anything really, and just the fact that I can make videos and make your days better and, you know, put a smile on your face is literally the most rewarding thing about doing YouTube, and it's just honestly just something that makes me motivated to create a video for you guys. And I try to put in like 110% effort into my videos, and the fact that you guys show me support and, you know, everything that you guys do for me is absolutely amazing, and that is probably one of the biggest reasons why I'm so passionate when it comes to YouTube. Marcus says, what do you think of what 343 has done with the Halo franchise? So far, I can't say that I'm overly happy with what 343 has given to us in terms of the Halo games, but I can't say I'm disappointed either. I mean, with Halo 5, there's a lot of core elements that are really good, and I feel like, you know, bits from Halo 4 were really good, and bits from Halo C Anniversary obviously was absolutely amazing. Overall, as many mistakes that 343 have made, I feel like they've been able to bring something new to the table and sort of evolve Halo into what it is today. And I really do feel like, you know, the new ideas and innovations that 343 have come up with have been really good, and, you know, I do like the change that 343 has tried to make. Although I do like classic Halo, I do feel like 343 has done a pretty good job with trying to adapt the game. So the next question says, how did you get your name, and any tips for coming up with a new name? I can't 100% remember all the details, but I'm pretty sure I was doing maths homework, and literally I was looking at reflex angles, and the name Reflex just popped into my head, and I was like, yeah, I'm sticking with that. When it comes to advice for thinking of a new name, think of these three things. It needs to be catchy, it needs to be somewhat professional, and it needs to be short. Honestly, if you can find a name with all those components, you guys will be like absolutely fine. At first, it will take a long time to think of a decent name, but don't get too frustrated. Just sit down for like maybe a night or two, and the name should pretty much pop up in your head at some point. Broham Man Raging says, can you defeat me? Yes. So moving on, if you worked in 343 as one of the main developers, what would be the first 3 things you would do? So honestly, I would kick off Brian Reed. No, joking. Yo, seriously, I'm just joking, just having a bit of banter. What I would pretty much do is ensure that Halo 6 is a good game. So, I'd make sure that the campaign is good, and actually listen to the community and what they want within the campaign. I mean, honestly, I feel like with what Halo 5 has done with the story, they could definitely develop it into something pretty decent. Then I would make sure that we actually have more than 6 game modes within multiplayer, because honestly, I feel like the community, and me especially, feels like we need more game modes, and that's just so true. We need more game modes, and that's something that I'll definitely try and implement within Halo 6 and moving on to further Halo games. And the last thing I'll do is ensure that we never get remix maps in a Halo game, but other than that, that's pretty much what I'll do if I was a developer within 343. Harvey asks, favourite gun, game mode and vehicle within Halo 5. So my favourite gun is probably the sniper. My favourite game mode is Infection, and my favourite vehicle is probably the Mongoose because it's a quad bike, and you know, quad bike's pretty much rule. So yeah, that'll pretty much be it. Zealot asks, what's your favourite Covenant race? So I was going to say the Grunts were my favourite Covenant race, but you look at the Grunts and they just get absolutely slaughtered in pretty much every situation. I mean, they're the sort of people that you send out as bait so they die, or you send them out on suicidal missions so you can complete the mission yourself. I mean, so Grunts would definitely be out of the question. But other than that, I guess I'd have to choose the Elites. So yeah, woo, hashtag Team Arbiter. So the last question comes from Minion Lord, and he says, what's your honest opinion of Sarah Palmer, and do you have her? What? Wait, what? Do I have her? No. And my honest opinion of her is that, well, she's only useful for one thing, and that is we can still destroy the enemy core. Okay, I'm sorry. I just had to throw that one in there because, you know, dang memes. Anyway, guys, that's been the Q&A. If your question wasn't put in this video, it will definitely be put in the next Q&A, which will be coming soon. Literally, guys, I just want to say thank you so much for the support recently. We just keep hitting milestone after milestone, and it's crazy to see how fast we're growing since the beginning of this year. And one more thing, you guys truly don't understand how much you make YouTube just that much better for me, and it's just so amazing to have such awesome fans such as you guys. Anyway, guys, it's been ReflexHalo, and I'll see you soon.
Listen, yeah. 2 AM, I just faced it now. Ignoring calls, she'll hate me for it. I'm in my zone, I can't break the focus. Gotta get the bread, the money waiting for me. Yo, Kev, when you gonna drop a tape, man? I'm not Wayne, but I'm sorry for the wait, man. I done had a lot of shit up on my plate, man, but I'm glad I was blessed with the patience. Listen.